Guten Morgen, good morning, Arun Susday from beautiful Cambodia. My name is Patrice and I'm the Executive Director here at Children's Future International. We just wanted to make this quick video for you to learn a little bit about our accomplishments last fiscal year, our plans for next year, and a little bit about the new land and our construction project for CFI's new home. First, let's start with our social work department. Last year, we began a partnership with Herbalife Nutrition Foundation, which allowed us to provide lunch and dinner to 39 of the most vulnerable students at CFI, as well as give basic health, nutrition, and hygiene sessions to students, including topics such as washing your hands, brushing your teeth, eating healthy food, and preventing disease. For healthcare, our healthcare worker here at CFI provided 96 students with basic first aid, patching up scrapes and bruises, colds, coughs, that sort of thing. She also supported 22 kids who had more serious conditions and needed specialized care, either in the hospital here in Battambang or from one of the specialized healthcare hospitals in Siem Reap. In addition to that, we also provided basic first aid training to all of our staff so that everyone is ready to respond in case of an emergency. We secured a grant this year from the LDS Church to build 33 houses and toilets for families, and we've begun implementing the grants. Right now, we've built about half of them so far, and this will help families in the community who are living in unsafe living conditions or don't have proper hygiene. Our social work team has been extremely busy supporting children who are very vulnerable. This last year, we reintegrated 10 children and also helped one residential care institution transition and submit their paperwork to the Department of Social Affairs. Apart from that, we had 23 children that we prevented from family separation and kept with their families so that they would not enter residential care. And finally, we had 141 extremely vulnerable cases who our social work team helped. These cases may be suffering from violence, abuse, migration, neglect, or extreme poverty. Finally, we provided training to 143 families on topics such as safe migration, positive parenting, and child protection, as well as 41 residential care institution staff and 74 local authorities. For the residential care institution staff and local authorities, we train them on topics such as identification of children suffering from violence, child protection, and different government requirements that they have to follow. And now for the Learning Center. Last year, we had 126 students in the Learning Center taking supplemental education classes in different subjects. We had 57 students in Khmer and math classes, 88 students who took English, and 56 students who took computer classes. We also want to give students the opportunity to learn outside the classroom. So during our Fun Fridays and our fun season, we had different extracurricular activities for students to participate in. We had active sports such as football, volleyball, yoga, and ballet. And then we had some indoor activities, arts and crafts, painting, jewelry making, learning to use an abacus, Rubik's Cube, singing, dancing, and so much more.
In the classroom, our Learning Center teachers continued to practice competency-based learning methodology, and they've expanded their knowledge through workshops such as the Hour of Code training to learn basic coding techniques that they can teach to the kids, and Panhasabai training for new methods to teach logic, English, math, Khmer through self-guided methodology.
Overall, we are so proud of the work that our students and teachers have done this year, and we can see how fabulous the results are. We're so proud that this year our students at the public school had a 94% pass rate, which is 9% higher than the students who didn't have support from CFI. Our education advocacy team supported 260 public school students this year so that they could stay in school and finish their education. They did this through counseling with the students and their parents, support with extra classes and tutoring, school uniforms, school materials, and bicycles that the students had what they needed to succeed, and various workshops. In total, we had 78 students participate in our Days for Girls workshop, 179 students in our Future Goals workshop, and 98 students in our Next Generation initiative. These workshops cover topics such as reproductive health, menstrual hygiene, goal setting, career planning, soft skills, and life skills for their future. We also supported students with a higher education, with 16 students getting university scholarships and 12 students getting vocational training scholarships. Lastly, I want to tell you about our Special Projects Department working on youth leadership and community empowerment. Our Enabling Leadership program, which delivers leadership skills through Lego and soccer, continued to expand and improve our programming last year. This delivers sessions in public schools to almost 1,000 students. Our senior program officer even got the opportunity last year to travel to India and learn from headquarters, attending a seminar with other program officers about how to best deliver programs and improve the quality of the work, learning what he can bring back to Cambodia. For next year, we have a lot of big plans. For our social work department, we're planning, well, we've already begun a new 2-year grant with our partner with USAID, in which we're going to expand our work with residential care institutions, supporting them to transition or close to community-based care. This includes taking the children from the residential care institution and bringing them back to live with their families, as well as preventing children from being separated from their families to begin with. The grant is also going to be new in a couple of ways. We're going to have a cash distribution element to support the families rather than delivering actual in-kind goods. And we're very excited for this, and our team has been training on how to deliver this program the most effective way. We also are partnering with local Forum Theatre NGO, and they're going to help us deliver plays in the community for the community members to participate in analyzing the problem and solution and figuring out how to keep kids safely with their families. Apart from this, we're going to continue to expand our housing and livelihood opportunities for families and working with the community to make sure that kids are safe. Next year, our Learning Center is going to continue to deliver supplemental education to children in the community who most need it. We are also going to look at creating and updating our student handbook, which will include things like health safety, fire procedures, dress code, and learning center behavior. We're also going to look at ways to improve the quality of our teaching with more capacity building opportunities for our teachers. And finally, we're going to look at what it would take for CFI to become a fully accredited school in Cambodia and try to make a plan to see if that is a route that we want to take. Next year, for our youth leadership programs and opportunities, first, we're going to be redesigning our internship program here at CFI. We're making it more collaborative and giving interns more of an opportunity to learn from different technical areas and build their general competencies and skills for the workplace. For our Enabling Leadership program, we plan to expand the numbers again and improve the quality of the sessions we're providing, as well as hopefully piloting a music program using the same technique as the Lego and soccer program. And last but not least, welcome to the new CFI land. Last year, we were able to build a fence and raise the height of the land so that it doesn't flood when we begin construction. In March, we're finally going to begin construction of the buildings. First, we'll start with the kitchen, which will be right over here. And then we're going to begin on the library and the classrooms, which will be over there.